Good evening and welcome to the Yorkshire Dales. So I'm out again making a wild camping video. Hadn't really planned on making this video, but I thought it'd be a good idea to tell you how I kill time when I'm winter camping. It's currently a shade over freezing point. However, we've got some frost on the tent already and it's been dark since about 5 o'clock, and this normally means that I end up spending anywhere between 12 and 16 hours in a tent. So this is home for the night, so you don't have all the luxuries that you get at home. So you do have to find something to keep you busy. So when I'm outside the tent, I do try and do a bit of night photography. I only use the iPhone though, so I use an app called Even Longer. Set the exposure for 1 minute, press go, and then we'll see what the photo turns out like. Right, so that temperature's dropping a bit, so I'm going back in there. I'll have a look at what else I get up to. So first priority is to make sure I'm warm. So legs are in the quilt. Warm them toes up a little bit. And then we can take a look at some of those photos. So for an iPhone, they're not bad really, considering the sensor size. So what I normally do is I open up Lightroom, which I'll do now. We'll add one of those photos and we'll start editing it. I'll pop the screen record on and I'll tell you what I'm doing. First thing you need to know is I'm no expert, so I'll try the auto feature first and see what that does. So that's already brightened it up quite a little bit. And then I like to add some clarity, see what that does. Bit of clarity on there, bit of texture as well. And then the dehaze, what that does is it brings down some of the glare. Happy with that. And then go on to the colour one, add a little bit of vibrance, see what the saturation does, add a little bit of that. And with the night shots I like to make it a little bit cooler, so I alter the temperature a bit as well. Now go on to the light, play around with the exposure a bit to see if you like it. And then just mess around with the sliders. So that one's the shadows that I'm moving, and just till I get a photo that I like the look of. Some look a bit over edited, but I kind of like that look. So that is the photo. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. So then I'll just export that to my camera roll. So now I've got a photo. I normally go on social media, share it, and then just check, see if I've got any messages or like that. Let's have a look what Insta's got to show us. Oh, Hazy's doing something, look. Anyway, I am going to add a post. So we're going to get the photo that I've just edited, which is that one there. I'll zoom in a little bit. Add a couple of hashtags on there, and then I'll do the same thing for Facebook. So obviously do a bit of cooking as well, so jet boils out. I've had my dinner already, but you'll see all that on the full wild camping video at the weekend. So it's not quite the big screen, but I do watch a bit of YouTube as well. This one is a must see, by the way. This is the Solo Summer Tier. I've watched this already, but some of the drone footage is amazing, beautiful. So I actually pay for the YouTube Premium as well, so that way I can download some videos, and then if I haven't got a signal, because you can't always get a signal out in these places, I can still watch some content, keep me busy for a couple of hours anyway. It's also one of the few times that I get to reply to comments and stuff, do me hearts and all that kind of stuff. Get loads of these, by the way. Thank you for everyone that comments. I do read them all. I can't always get a chance to reply to everybody. So I also get some good advice from you guys as well. So Doug Underwood is telling me about the wind burner stove that I was interested in. He says it performs remarkably strong when exposed to windy conditions. Nothing else quite like it in the Alpine. So yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I get to add a little bit on my community page as well. Let's get that photo up. I hope you're having a great evening. So I also sometimes listen to a bit of radio. So I've got this little Goodman's DAB radio. So I bought the leather case that goes with it.
Those inside the 18-yard box in red and white striped jerseys attacking the goal away to our left in this second half. Brentford in yellow defending the edge of their 6-yard box.
Thought it was Sunderland for a minute.
Whips it in towards the near post, right under the goalkeeper, away by Tony, who positioned himself well. Has pressed home Southampton's advantage.
Quite loud, look.
But if there's any team that can throw it away from here, it is probably Southampton.
Yeah, so it's got DAB and FM and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really like this. But obviously when I'm camping, I do some filming as well. So I've got to keep on top of having stuff charged up and what have you. So I've got a couple of GoPros on the go. This one's done the main video for the camp, and I'm filming with this one. For this video, I've got cables for just about everything. Apple Watch, yeah, the GoPro batteries, and my phone. So I did a bit of filming on that as well. It doesn't take up as much time as you think, the actual filming. Just press the camera every now and again and then just rub it on a little bit. I've got plenty of time, so yeah, I'm guessing that the filming side only takes an hour or so in total. But I like sharing my little trips with everybody, and I like watching some of you guys that make videos as well for YouTube. If you tag me in them, because I don't get to see them all, because there's loads of you doing it now, but tag me in your description or whatever, and then I'll check them out. Love listening to that as well. Just the fly sheet flapping, or the rain coming down, or the whistling when the wind's blowing. I love all the sounds that you get when you come wild camping, and I just listen to them for hours and hours. But probably the best thing that I get out of sitting in this tent for hours is it's my time where I get to clear my thoughts, forget about all the troubles that's going on in the world. Yeah, this is like the reset button for when it comes to my mental health anyway. I'm not saying that I've got big problems or anything, because I haven't. I'm a very lucky man, a very happy man, but everybody has things that stress them out every now and again, and this is like my reset button where I get to recharge my batteries a little bit. However, since I quit the day job, those batteries haven't need resetting as much. Life is so much better for me and the family, so now I can just come and soak it all up, rather than packing up my troubles. So a lot of the time when I'm camping up in these remote places, I don't get a very good phone signal, but when I do, I get the luxury of a video chat with Joe.
Hey darling, right.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, not bad. You're on candid camera.
Brilliant.
What have you been up to? You look like you've been You look like you've been sleeping.
Wish I'd been sleeping.
Yeah.
Some of us don't get lunch anymore because we have to work.
Ah, yeah, that's true. It is Baltic up here. You'd love it. I wish you were with us.
I'm sure I would.
Yeah. So everybody wants you to come camping. So you come in at the weekend.
Hey, I don't think they do.
Everybody.
The majority of the comments were stay at home, stay warm.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I reckon if there's enough comments on this video, we'll get you up in the Lake District at the weekend. Yeah.
Right, but the last time you took me into the Lake District, and it was March.
Yeah.
My hair froze in the tent.
Yeah.
It was that. And I had I don't know, 20 pairs of trousers on, 3 sleeping bags.
You can wear a hat next time.
It was my feet that was cold.
Yeah. Well, 20 pairs of socks then.
Yeah, I did that last time. I was still cold.
Yeah.
I told you, if you get me a sleeping bag that goes down to a comfort rating of about -40, -50, then you might get me.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like being cold.
No worries. Right then. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to turn this camera off now.
Oh, right. Excuse me. You've just like literally phoned me up just not to have a chat or anything.
No, this is
I'm still...
this is just for YouTube's benefit, look.
Oh, right, okay. Lovely. Thanks.
Do you feel special now?
Oh, yeah. Always.
Okay.
Fun. Are you having fun?
Yeah, having fun. It's cold, but I'm having fun.
Okay, darling. I'll speak to you later
I'll
then.
speak to you in a bit. Bye bye.
Bye.
So make sure you comment below because we need to get her in that freezing cold on Saturday in the Lake District. So when I don't have a mobile signal, I use this. This is the Garmin InReach Mini. This is like a satellite communicator. It's very basic, but it will allow me to send text messages, so I can let Joe and family members know where I am. And if I get into any sort of trouble, there is an SOS feature, which means that I can get some kind of help. It's not cheap, that though, and there is a subscription for it. I think I pay 15 quid a month or something. But when you're out as often as me, it's like an insurance policy, so definitely worth having for me anyway. Right, time to watch The Great Escape for the 157th time. So last up before I get my head down, I have a little nibble on something to eat and a hot drink, and then that just keeps the metabolism going and helps keep me warm inside my quilt. I'd love to know if anybody else does anything different when they're holed up inside the tent for any long periods of time. Make sure you keep it clean in the comments though. Hey, lights out, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.